club muchacho. Assorted flavors in these gelatos. Inspire young minds and stack my nachos with the raw determination of a vato. Run across the border with this poncho.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at the last game for Denver, it was a win against Washington. With a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. They call Dennis Rodman the Worm. They call Kenneth Faried Manimal. They're both undersized, around 6'8", but man, can they get on a glass.
Whoa, hold your horses, Ernie. He's not the defender the Worm was. He's athletic, he can block some shots, but still has a way to go defensively. Don't ever compare the Manimal to the Worm. Not even close.
Sorry about that. I'm just over here holding my horses. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards in Washington. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Chandler and Faried are at the forward spots. Foyle is out there with Lawson, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
And here's Lawson. Faried outside. Pass to Nurkic. Lawson drives in, lays it up and banks it in.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Teague, the pass to Kira. He dishes it to Korver. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Denver. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Well, it's their only look at this team all season for these fans, Kevin, with the inter-conference matchup that we have.
And it's Gallinari missing. Here's the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Tie game in Atlanta. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Thursday, December 11th, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hoops action.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Yeah, things have really gone smoothly for them here in the first quarter. They're playing awfully well.
Very few mistakes, and they have to be happy with their start. I mean, it's a good one.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kent Bazemore. Then it's Elton Brand. Then there's Scott, and it's Sefolosha in at the 3, the small forward.
Wouldn't surprise me at all to see them break this game open. They are absolutely lighting it up.
Well, it's like you used to be on occasion. When you got in that zone, you can't miss out there, and that's what they're doing. Every shot they put up seems to go in. And if I'm on the other side, I'm wondering what the heck is going on here.
Gallinari wide open. Picks and dishes to Gallinari. Nelson kicks to Barton. Out to Nelson. Gallinari wide open. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Here's Schroeder. Can't hit. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Nuggets lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. The Nuggets now in offense. They lead by 1. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Lawson out there at 4, and it's Nurkic in at the 5.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
And Korver really trains so that he can sustain that energy moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
Lawson with it. Picked up by Teague. Foy the pass to Lawson. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Here's Nurkic. Fareed dishes to Lawson. Passes it to Foy. Lawson kicks to Foy. And another shot. Can't get it to go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Atlanta up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Friday, December 13th, Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors hit the road to duel it out with the Dallas Mavericks. It's Western Conference action. Big-time hoops coming your way.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Here's Teague. He'll zap it power forward with Horford in center. Teague out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Here's Lawson. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. Here's Laverne. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Here's Carroll. Buries it.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
Watson the pass to Fareed. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Foy. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oof, man, they're struggling. But you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. At the line for the Hawks. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Watson outside. The offensive rebound. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap.